Well, I mean, growing up, the only reason I think it's stupid is because you don't really feel it. Everyone says, oh, he's around you, and guys have to wear like yarmulkes in order to feel the presence more, and you just don't really get the feedback. But every now and again, I feel like the holiest moment I've felt where I felt like he was there and was last year, actually 2 years ago, Yom Kippur. I was in temple and I was reading along with the rabbi. I felt I was able to actually like keep up with the rabbi, which is something I'm not normally able to do. The words just seemed to be more, like they just held more meaning, and I actually cried in temple, and I just felt as if the holy power, I mean, it is Yom Kippur as well, so the holiest day of the year. Fasting, maybe I was just hungry. But no, I feel like that moment really made me believe that there is a God, even if like throughout the times it's like, oh, I haven't felt anything, and so like you maybe like wonder if it is true, but I believe that there is, especially because of that. As I said before, like we live our lives, we make our choices, but you don't really see a presence. Like it's supposed to be that he's everywhere and he's nowhere at the same time. And so you don't get the feedback because he's not an actual object doing anything. Like he leads you on different pathways in essence, and you make the choices, but there's no actual like aspect. You can't be like, oh yeah, he did this for me, or like you saw it happen. It's not like Moses in the burning bush where you saw the miracle happen, because that just doesn't happen nowadays. I always wonder, like, since I'm Reformed and I only go to temple normally on high holidays, I do throw events in the Jewish community, but it's more social. We do Jewish learning events and whatnot, but I don't know all the heritage and whatnot. And I know Shabbat is like the holiest day of the week, people go to temple. Is there just kind of the whole aspect of how much more does that really give to a Jewish person that like goes to temple? Like, is there a difference, or is everyone's like own like thing good enough, like the way they practice it? 'Cause I know like the highly Orthodox people wouldn't consider me Jewish at all because if I don't do these things. Yet on the other hand, I consider us all Jewish from the Reform standpoint. But that's just one of the mysteries. That's one thing I like about the Jewish religion is instead of giving answers as many others do, they ask questions and they leave it open in a lot of the cases, and you're just, well, left to live your life and believe what you decide is right or wrong, and